Hello everyone. We are here on site at Indiana State Sanatorium where the sun is going down. We're just giving everyone a minute or two to come in here. We're sorry we were late. We were just trying to get our gear prepped. And I had to run out and get some coffee creamer before we got started. So that was kind of why we were delayed. The last time we were here was in 2020, 2021. We were here with a group of friends. We investigated Madison Seminary the day before, and we took a couple cars over here. Hello Pam, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. We left Madison Seminary. Michelle and I were in our vehicle, and our friends were carpooling their vehicle. We drove over here. That's several hundred miles and about 6 hour trip. And we started to investigate, and I crashed out a little bit early because I knew we were going to be going to Waverly Hills the next day. So I really didn't get to investigate here very much. Ever since then, this has kind of been the plan to get back here. And it's 2025, and we're a little bit late, but we are here. We're happy to be here. Hey Fred, thank you for tuning in, brother. Yeah, we're so glad to be back. This location, the last time we were here, it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. If you go onto the video tab and go to the very bottom, you'll see the very first video I posted on our channel was from the tunnels here in Indiana State. We were at pretty much the back end. Hello Katrina, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us tonight. We were pretty much at the back end of the tunnel, and we were conducting a human pendulum session. Michelle was in the middle. I was filming with a GoPro, head-mounted GoPro, and I had my back to the entrance of the tunnel. And if you watch that video, we were just budding investigators then. We had really just started to cut our teeth, but the investigators we were with at the time were seasoned investigators. They have been doing it for over 10 years. And you can see about halfway through the pendulum video, you'll see the one lady look toward the back. We kept hearing something like it was like coming down the tunnel. And toward the end of the session, you could just feel this massive rush. You just bum rushed us, and I had my back turned. Everybody broke the circle. One of the guys with this, he's mixed martial arts. If you look, he looked like he was trying to draw a sword. Everybody was spooked. I was spooked myself, but I didn't move. I held my ground. We quickly reformed the circle. We shut the human pendulum session down and turned around. You could see our REM pod, the REM pod feature on our millimeter going off. And it was one of those nights. Needless to say, shortly after that, I crashed out, and they all went on to investigate. So this is my shot at redemption. I'm glad you guys all joined in. Hey, Midnight, thank you for tuning in, brother. Hey, Adrian, thank you for tuning in as well. You guys, we all encourage you to subscribe to the other viewers. They're all good people. If you guys want to drop your links, feel free. You guys can connect with these people. You can feel safe about connecting with them. We are right here in front of the mansion. This is the lovely Michelle. If we have any problem with the sound or the picture, you guys please let us know in the comments if you can. This is the mansion. They are renovating this to be an Airbnb. They do a lot more here than just the paranormal. You can come to this place if you want to have a wedding, or if you want to have an outdoor event. I think they do some ATV dirt bike races here. You can go to their Facebook page at Indiana State Sanatorium and get all the details about renting this place out for whatever have you. So what we're looking at here is the outside of the kitchen. They were renovating it, and about a month ago, the kitchen had caught fire. They were all lucky. Um, the local fire department and police, everybody came out here and got the fire under control, so it wasn't a total loss. So we're lucky to be here tonight. This building that you see, the lights out in the distance, they have lodging on site here. So if you want to come rent this place out, there's no need to get a hotel. The rooms are $40 a piece. They got comfortable beds. They're all clean linens. There's coffee provided. There's water provided. There's some sodas provided. Microwave, refrigerator, coffee pot, all that good stuff. So we're going to go around to the front of the mansion. This used to be, when this was opened up, it was opened up for a tuberculosis hospital. And if you know anything about Waverly Hills or other places like this place was like its own little city. It had its own, there was a water tower here. They were pretty much self-sufficient. All the staff had to stay here. They were, once you got a job here during the tuberculosis outbreak, you had to stay on site here. This mansion that we're in front of, like I said, they are opening this to be an Airbnb. There's other buildings on site where the staff used to stay, and they're renovating those as well. They got roofs on them, so duration elements. They're putting a lot of money in this place. They're good owners. Adam Kimmel is one of the owners. I forget his partner's name, but they also have a place about 2 miles away from here called Billy Creek Village. You can rent that out to investigate. They also opened a coffee shop there, so we're probably going to check that out tomorrow on the way out.
Shops around you can check out.
Jack 63, turn it low. It's been too long since I heard you sing. I hope you're doing well. So, this is it. We're going to fire up the lights and we're going to head on inside. We're going to give you guys a little tour of the area. And then we're going to get this investigation going D&M style. We're going to fire up the vent box and see who wants to talk. I don't remember the doctor's name offhand, but I'm sure we'll be able to find something in here. So keep in mind, they are in the process of renovating this. There's some tools around, so. Can we not go in this way?
No, but we can go the other way. The other way is wide open. All right, we're smart. We're starting off great.
Maybe we should have came inside before we got the live going. Is this what you're talking about here?
On the other side, all the way over that we have perfect.
Oh, through the back door.
Yes.
There are several buildings you can investigate. Every building on this property you're allowed to investigate, with the exception of the owners and the caretakers that do live on site. There is security on site, and if you try to sneak in here, you're probably going to get caught, and they're going to call the cops, and they're going to press charges on you. So, if you're thinking about,
you'll figure it's all lit up.
If you're thinking about coming up here to do something stupid, I advise. All right, guys. Hopefully, that is not a sign of things to come.
All right, let's back on. Just be careful.
Like I said, this was the kitchen area. This is all new construction. There's some soot on the wall, and it does smell like smoke, but they were very lucky. They caught this in time. The firefighters did an excellent job arriving and making sure it wasn't a total loss.
Yeah, there's two ways to get in here. This is the way I originally saw.
So that's the front door. And for those that we tried to come in through,
Oh, there's like electric.
they are planning on opening this up for Airbnb. It actually was in fairly decent shape as far as visual. There must have been mold or asbestos, something they had to get out of here. So they shouldn't have really had to rip it apart too much, but this is one of the living rooms that appears to be,
Fireplace?
well, I don't know if it's a fireplace. I'm assuming that that was a wood fireplace that they're converting to gas.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Yes.
This was the doctor's study. He'd come in here, he'd keep all his medical stuff, degrees, and what have you in here.
Everybody that was on this campus lived here that worked. They had to live on this whole
Yeah,
campus.
I told him
Oh,
that.
okay. I didn't hear it.
So any place that was a tuberculosis hospital, you had to really, really care about people if you were going to take that job, because like I said, when you came here to work, whether you be a doctor, a nurse, or orderly, you're around people that could, you hear something?
Uh-huh.
You were around people that had tuberculosis that were contagious, so it was almost like a death sentence. And even if you were somehow able to not contact it, you couldn't go back to see your family. You were here until you decided you didn't want to work anymore. And I'm assuming there was some type of containment. They probably segregated you before they released you. This is the shower. As you can see, this is a very modern shower. This is not something that was part of the original build. When you come out here to rent this place, they're putting the money back into it. They're not just sticking it in their pocket, all right? Not sure what this room is, but
In the office room.
last time we were here, they had canceled checks that the doctors had written, and they returned, the bank had returned.
I was in the hospital.
This is probably an older style. Well, you know, this actually was fairly modern too.
Oh, clothes in here. Spread out.
Go back to the front and go upstairs.
I thought I heard something in there.
We hope you guys have all enjoyed your weekend. We're glad that you decided to spend the rest of your Sunday night with us. Your support means a lot. We know that we're not like Twin Paranormal or Sam and Kobe, and we don't want to be. Not that there's how their style is not how we want to do it. Let's just put it that way.
Not the first thing.
You go ahead. This is the stairwell. Well, as long as it's not covered, it should be okay. Yeah.
Everybody getting that good shot there, huh?
I can't believe it. I thought people would start tuning in. People started dropping.
Oh, well, shit, sorry. Yeah, I'll be there. Let's see. Start here.
We are on a private investigation. There's nobody else on the property except for us.
This must be the master bedroom right here. This thing's huge.
First set behave yourself. Fred.
Yeah, right.
You ought to know me better than that.
I wish we could do that.
I know you didn't start hanging off me because I hate myself. Especially from a guy who defaces deer crossing signs out in front of their mother's school that she teaches at. New plaster, new paint, new fixtures. Looked like they were getting ready to do. Yeah, I thought you'd get a laugh out of that. We miss you, brother. We know you can't be here, but we wish you were. Um, we were gonna bring something home for you and Chris, and hopefully, maybe we can all get back out here together. Oh shit!
Are you okay?
No, I just saw that crack in the floor there. I don't like seeing the light coming through. All right, I'm not going in there anymore.
Be careful, people to get yourself all over the floor. Okay?
So the first time we were here right after Destination Fair was here, when they shut their episode here. Before Destination Fair, that is. And we were in the hospital on the upper level. They had just gotten the property. And there's a few holes in the floors. Most of it was blocked off. Most of it was blocked off with like barricades and what do they call that? Like the police tape. It says no contact or whatever. But there was one hole. They had literally took a round laundry basket and stuck it in the hole. If you would have not been paying attention and went and stepped on that laundry basket, you'd have been going down to the next level.
One expressway down, that's it.
I was so scared that night when I went to turn back in, and Michelle went to continue on investigating with everyone. And I made Jenny swear that she was gonna look out for me, and she did, thank God.
Shit.
But yeah, look at this place, man. New tile.
Filling it up, man. It's good.
This will be a totally beautiful place when they get done with it. They salvage as much of the original stuff as they can. Can we go any further, or is this top level?
This is the top level, this is it.
I thought there were stairs going up to the attic.
Yeah, this is a different room. But yeah, they're doing bathrooms in every single room. I don't know about that.
It does. It looks like every room's gonna have its own bathroom.
Which is awesome. It's an Airbnb as shit. It's awesome. I don't think so. There ain't no stairs leading up to here. I don't see stairs. This is it.
Was that another building we were in?
Might have been.
What about this door right here? What's this? This door.
There's like storage. Oh, that is stairs.
Yeah, this
Okay,
is
this
the
is
stairs
it.
upstairs to the
Be
attic.
careful if you go up there. Stuff everywhere. I remember
Oh.
being small, right?
Yeah, it was small. It was
It's
very
like-
low.
You can go up there by yourself.
No, I don't think there's anything up there worth seeing. Everything, did you hear that?
That was me. That was me laughing. That was me.
When we came here, they didn't have all this construction stuff. There was really like, when this place got shut down, it's sort of like they just took their stuff, their personal belongings and left. Like, when I say personal belongings, I mean clothing.
Like the furniture, everything else was still here.
Yeah, there was, the kids' toys, there was the graduation, there was the, what was it, this, diploma up there.
Mm-hmm. All the medical rights of being able to practice were hanging up.
Let's try this room first. Do you want to watch out a couple cat walls? As per usual, we're using a trusty fed box. This is going to be performing a linear scan of the AM band. I don't know, just keep it through. Fred, I remember about your question. We tried it last night. And Michelle said something like we don't respond, but we're gonna try it here. And tomorrow we will be at the Monroe House. We're going to try it there as well. So it's Dan and Michelle again. This box will help us hear your voice.
Hello?
How are you? Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight? Do you have a name, Nate?
Can someone tell me the name of the doctor that used to own this house?
Thank you. We have 3 more of those, 2 more on the floor and 1 more on the box. Those are pretty lights, aren't they? Yes. Can you come near one of the other ones and activate one of those, please?
Is everybody at the hospital working right now?
Thank you for answering us. There was people here. Oh, thank you. There was 2 investigators here last night that was hosting an investigation that were known on TV. They used to have a TV show. Can you tell us one of their names and the name of the TV show that they used to be on? The 2 big guys from Tennessee, did they introduce themselves? Can you tell me one of the names, or either the names of the celebrity investigators that were here last night? Did they have a good turnout? Were there lots of people here last night? Yes. Do you guys like it when there's lots of people on the property? No? Well, how about it's just a couple people like Michelle and I tonight? Is that okay? Yes. Okay, that's cool. You know, we normally travel with our dog.
Ah, thank you.
And the spirits like her everywhere we go. Do you guys happen to know our dog's name? Okay, it sounds like a yes. Can you say her name for us, please? It would be really nice if you would say her name for us. Do the spirits from other locations, do they communicate with each other? For instance, last night we were at Moundsville Penitentiary. Do any of the spirits from there and other locations travel with people when they come here? I'm going to let the lady ask some questions now. And thank you for the spirits that spoke with me tonight.
Do you like,
I see that.
do you, it's driving me.
I see that.
Do you like what they're doing to the property? You don't like the fact that they're gonna remodel this house and make it an Airbnb?
Yeah, I can stop and get on the gate. Yes.
Can you tell us who's in that car outside? Is it the owner of the property? Yeah, it looks like it's somebody who lives up here. One of the people that live up here.
How do you know?
Because he's parking next to this RV. I think it's the guy that lives
That guy has a Corvette, that was an
I mean,
SUV.
that's a Corvette.
I'm assuming that was one of the other owners or caretakers. I'm not getting out yet. So do you guys like the renovations that they're doing to the building? You don't like the renovations? it wasn't for them buying this property and preserving it, it would probably just deteriorate and fall apart. You wouldn't want that, do you? Have you seen anybody get out of the car? Keep an eye on it.
It's really dark.
All right, can I ask you a question about the people that drove up? Can you tell us if those people are supposed to be here? Thank you. How often do you see trespassers here?
Setting up.
What do you guys think about the people that come up here and trespass? Do you try to scare them out of here? Yep.
Are they just little punk kids?
So can you guys tell us about the fire that happened downstairs in the kitchen? Were you guys worried that it was going to be out of control? Was it hot?
I'm not sure.
Did you see how many fire trucks came on the property that night? Did it say 10?
Something like that.
Can you tell us the number of fire trucks that showed up that night, please? That was a full service.
How many fire trucks showed up the night of the fire?
It's a 10 again. We're going to check with the owners. That would be absolutely amazing if that was the number of trucks that showed up.
Did you know that the water plant's not working here anymore?
Huh?
So I know.
Did you guys try to speak with the firefighters or interact with them while they were here?
Sure.
they have a fire marshal come out here to assess the damage? Was the fire marshal nice?
Can somebody tell me what caused the fire?
Are you suggesting that one of the spirits started the fire somehow? Why would you like to do something like that?
Did you do that to keep people from coming back? They don't like the renovation.
So do you guys have a problem with them fixing this place up and have people come and stay here? Just kidding. What'd you do?
Yep. Yes, very nice. Very nice.
Is there anything that we can do, that they can do to make that right with you guys?
You must.
Are we bothering you?
Yes. Yes.
How are we bothering you? You're saying you guys just want to be left alone here?
Yep.
All right, I'll make a deal with you. If you don't move by the way. If you can line up a couple of these tent walls that I have on the floor here, we'll leave this, we'll go down to another level or another place on the property.
That's a promise.
I'll point them out. There's one right here, one right here, the one you've been messing with, and one on the box. If you light a couple of those up for us, we'll do this room immediately. Okay, just one.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Not intentionally, anyways.
Don't be scared to light that up.
She might be stinking up the place with all the gas. Other than that, she won't do anything to intentionally hurt you.
Yes.
Can you light up one of those walls or roll one, please? Michelle will give you a demonstration of what we'd like you to do. Those are pretty lights, aren't they? We want to leave, but we want you to show us that you can definitively hear us and understand what we're asking, if that's okay. Some people are scared to die. They're afraid when they die that that's it. It's just eternal darkness. But we know through ghost box interaction and talking with you and other experiences that the consciousness continues on after the physical body is done. So if you could light up one of those walls for us, not only will we leave, but we can find the people that are still living with some comfort, peace of mind, to know that death of the physical body is not the end. We are being honest.
Not to you.
Could you please light up one of those cat balls?
There should be plenty of energy in this room to do so.
If you're tired, or if you don't have the strength to do it, you can use some of our energy or some of our equipment's energy.
Just don't drain us or the batteries.
If you will light up one of those cat balls for us, we will immediately say goodbye and pack up our stuff, and we will leave you. We will leave you in this building. We will not bother you anymore tonight. Does that sound like a deal? I'm going to start counting down from 10. And when I hit 0 or 1, please light up one of those devices on the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Please light up something on the ground. Alright. I'm not sure if you guys just don't want to do it, or if you just know that we're going to leave eventually anyways. Maybe you're thinking if you light it up, we're going to stay longer. That's not the truth. We will pack up and leave when we leave this building.
Now a lot of other people come in here and say that and they don't leave, but we will leave.
Well, thank you for interacting with them initially, and thank you for answering some of our questions.
just real quick before we go, can you tell us where to go in the hospital, where we'll have the best chances of communication?
What level? So does that mean the first floor, the ground level, or the first level up? All right. Up. Say up. Okay, cool. Thank you, Square, for communicating with us tonight.
Thank you.
We are gonna pack up our stuff and leave this building. But since you didn't go through with the deal, we might come back and try again later. So with that being said, I still have 2 devices on the ground. If you'll light one of them up, before we leave, we'll pack up and leave and not come back in this building today. But otherwise, we will come back later. All right, well, bye for now then.
They won't kick us out if we say goodbye.
One of them got turned off.
Really?
Yeah,
Which one?
the yellow one.
Oh, okay.
I think that was the one they were lighting up too.
No, the yellow one's on the box.
Was it? Anyway. All right, folks. For the people that have been here before and return viewers, we thank you for coming. If there's anybody left that's a new viewer, we thank you for your support. We're glad you came out. We're going to go take a little bit of a break, and then we're going to go to the hospital. And hopefully we'll have as good an interaction or better. We thank you for coming out tonight, and we'll see you in about a half hour or so.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.